Hello, Julie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me here today. Now I'm going to be making something to put into my ideas book, and I'm going to be using 2 sheets of paper. This one is double-sided, and you'd probably want a double-sided one for this project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in thirds. So as close as I can get it. Maybe something like that, maybe. How does that look? I can come over that way a bit. Okay, that will do. So let's put a crease there and a crease there. Now let's line this up so that we get it straight. And then we'll line this one up over to that one and get that as straight as we can. Now, because I'm using this journal, I do not want it the full height that I would have it if I'm using in my normal journal. When I'm making a normal journal, I use an A4 sheet, I fold it in half for my page. So it's this height, 8 1/4 inches high. This one is not 8 1/4 inches high, so I'm going to trim it off. How tall is it? It's 7 1/2, so I think I'll make this 7 1/4. Just a little bit of playroom because I don't like, that's the length of the cover. What's the actual length of the page? Yeah, 7 1/4. So I'm going to make it 7 just to be on the safe side. I don't want it hanging over. If you're happy to have your pages hanging over the top or bottom, you know, you might want to leave it to the full height. Okay, so this is a big journaling spot here, but what I want to do is I want to put some pockets on here so that we can make some extra, something a bit nice on our journaling spot. And let me measure how wide they are. 3 3/4. That one is. That one's 4, and that one's 3 7/8. So if I make, how tall do I want my pockets? Let's say 2 1/2 inches. So let's cut a strip that is 2 1/2 inches. This paper is from my Delightful Daisies Grungy kit. Right, so I'm going to do this the easy way. I'm just going to mark it with a pencil. That one can go there. So I want to make it just in a bit, and just in a bit on this side. So I'm going to mark that one there. Pop that off. Sorry about that big thing. That's the first one. Inside one, and in a little bit, and in a little bit there. I'll cut that off there. That's 2. That's 1. And then this one is from there. I'm just going to put it there. like so. And that's number 3. Okay, so now you could gusset these pockets if you want to, but I'm not a big fan of gusseted pockets, to be honest. So I'm not going to. I find that when I make a gusseted pocket, unless I've got heaps to put in it, that whatever I do put in, it flops around all over the place. So I'm going to line these up, and I'm going to put a thumb notch in each one. Not a deep one. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put them on this side because I want to leave this side open for journaling. So this is number, before I do that, I'll ink around these. So this is a quick little addition to a journal. Very handy for extra journaling space. Not only will you have the back of this for journaling space, but whatever you put in the pockets will also be able to add extra journaling space. So if you put a tag or, you know, whatever you put in there, even if it's like a file folder or something, it can hold paper for journaling on. Okay, so they're going across there like that. So let's stick them down. So I'm just putting a fine line of glue along the 3 edges and attaching that. I'm going to attach it, I will leave a little bit of a gap from the bottom, so try and sort of have the same gap on the bottom as I've got on the 2 sides. I think I've just done that wrong. Have I? When I measured it, I think I measured it from this side. I did. So this one goes on here. Number 2. Yep. I'm going to actually ink along these folds, make it a bit easier for myself. See where things start and stop. Number 2. So I'm going to line that up with this one, the first, like along the bottom here. I'm going to try and line that up. They sit about the same. And then this one on here. And once again, I'm going to try and line that up along the bottom and centre it from side to side. So we have that like so. Okay. Now you can decide for yourself whether you want the journaling on the inside and the pockets on the outside, or the other way around, pockets on the inside, journaling on the outside. Completely up to you. I mean, if you're not putting journaling on here, if you're going to use it for, say, photos or something like that, you might prefer to have that on the outside, in which case you'd simply fold your papers out the other way. I'm not going to ink down these lines here. I will ink around the edge, because I think that just gives you more scope for writing. You can choose whether you want to do 3 columns, one right across the page, or whatever you prefer. Okay. Alright, so now we want to put something in those pockets, don't we? Now I've got some things here. I don't know whether they're going to fit into those pockets. I reckon that will, so let's just trim that down and see, shall we? Let's see if it's going to fit. Be tight, it will be tight. Might fit in the middle one because the middle one's a little bit wider. Okay. Let's lay that down. Along here. Won't fit in that one either, I don't think. Oh yes, there you go. That one can go in there. I have got some tags here. They'll go in there, I think. I can trim them down a little bit anyway. Might trim these down. I'll put 2 of these in there. I'll trim them down a little bit width-wise. So I'm going to trim that much off one side. Off the other side. And how tall did I make that? 7 inches. So I'm going to cut this off at about 6 3/4, 6 1/2. 6 1/2. Do the same for this one. Let's try that and see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how was the height? Yes, the height's all right. Let's do exactly the same for this one. Is it 6 3/4? No, 6 1/2. Now, if I was putting this into a journal that was going to be used, I would back these, but because it's going into my ideas book, I'm not going to back them. And I might use that size corner. If you wanted to, you could make these a bit shorter and put a tab on the top. Okay, I'm going to ink around these. So these are printed on 120 GSM paper. So they're a bit sturdier than your normal copier paper, but they're certainly not card. Okay, so we can pop one of these in here and one in here. And there we have our little folio, or little journaling spot. Now, there's several different things you can do with this. You can attach it to your page. Now you can attach it to your page like that with a paper clip. So let's get a paper clip. Nice lime green one. So that sits in there like that. You've got your, you can take it out, do your writing, put your photos in, write on your tags, put something in your envelope. You have that either way around, like that. Or you can just paper clip it in without wrapping it around the page. You can paper clip it from the top also. If you didn't want to put a back pocket on, you could attach that to your page like that, like fully, or you could just attach it three times around and you'd have a pocket there, like that, and then this would open out like so. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's a good way to do it, I think. Yeah, so there's an assortment of ideas for this simple little trifold journaling spot. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed the video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love reading your comments and answering them. I answer all the comments. Yeah, okay, thanks for joining me, and I hope you can join me when I post my next video. Okay, bye.